Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Second episode of playing Divinity Original Sin. And last time we left off, I believe we just joined the that little club, that weird little club thingy of the dude in front of the inn. We noticed one of the people was made out of wireframe, and we killed a dog. So, let's hope we don't kill any more doggies, and, we figure out who killed the dude in the inn. And let's talk to...
Join the Spud Club if you got potatoes.
Just...
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my inner scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
Is more holes than a slice of this fine golden bread.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Penny takers, come on, you chickens.
Okay, so this one is trophy.
Hamlet, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Penny takers, come on, you chickens.
Avatar Frost. Maybe we should get what spell say.
Well, hello there.
So I've got...
Hamlet, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Dearest customer,
wrong button.
Oh no, noble friend.
Buttons.
Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my inner scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
I've got regeneration.
With a wheel of the good stuff.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
So that's what I want to do.
Let's see.
Cooldowns are just super long.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Can I give him the turn?
Not the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine golden bread.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Yeah, I don't have 200. So that's... going to... this one?
for cheese. Their excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Norman there.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
So not completely broke.
Move for cheese. Their excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Norman there.
A good day to you.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
And we went off sauce.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese,
Okay.
tomatoes,
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Thunder jump. Heard it. Avatar.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps
Oh, there we
wrestling an
go.
earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine. Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes,
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Let us figure out that log here.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Greetings.
Step aside! Step aside! This maniac's gonna turn me into a meat pie!
A chicken has... Pardon. Oh, look at that.
If this chicken belongs to the chef, setting it free would be the equivalent of theft.
Riverlon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving the seven.
The beast speaks. So you've half a brain behind that sterile maw, have you?
The cretin's question crossed her lips and ached an ear of aptitude.
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Various. You'll only encourage it.
Greetings! These stores are for our Legion troops. Riverlon's finest work up
Ah,
mighty
damn it.
fine appetite serving the seven.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Ah.
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any
Well,
real.
hello there.
Basically
Any
chance
real
now.
damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled.
Ah, sweet.
For life.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad.
We'll do as I say.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Why did you let my chicken escape?
Alright, what does Heartless give me? Let's see. Independent, pragmatic, Heartless. Oh, damn. Okay. I kind of need her around compassionate. But I need to talk to the guy in the barracks, and this is obvious.
Ah, there it is. May the seven keep you.
Oh yeah, this is where he fought Dave last playthrough. Let's not fight Dave again.
Dear me. Oh, the coast reminds me of my long...
Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
Where's this thing? I thought. Oh, there. Oh, right.
About face! To the barracks! Not!
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Recruits!
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? Are you joking? I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on.
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and lunged right at me.
Bit
Right.
Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Recruits!
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we?
About face!
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this. After all,
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Right, we've got a bow chick. Level 3 bear daughter, which probably means bear's daughter.
sorry, sir.
2 in lore master. Oh yeah, that is what I needed.
Sir,
So
no,
let's
sir.
send this. Bear's daughter.
Attention! About face! To the barracks!
Bye.
Not!
Okay, this one's seeking unbreakable.
Than Sicilian stew.
Let's
Again.
use.
Attention! About face! To the barracks! Notch!
Okay.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again! Attention!
+1 leadership.
About
Go
face!
for
To the barracks! Notch!
sneaking. Don't have a helmet, so you're gonna be more
Recruits,
sneaky.
that was sloppier than
That's fine.
Sicilian stew.
I
Again!
suppose this one can go to Woden as well.
Attention! About face!
Right on. Okay.
To the barracks!
Recipe.
Notch! Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian
I think the same
stew.
crafting recipes
Again!
that I already have. No. I've got more on this. Okay.
Those boots that embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining, recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Can we talk to her?
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Attention! About face! To the barracks! Notch! Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
It
I
is
want her to
difficult for
like
me
the
to.
group,
It is
so-
strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that.
Barracks!
Right on.
Notch! Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
And talk to the captain.
Those boots that embarrass
Also,
a bridge
hello there,
troll.
viewer.
Get to
I,
shining, recruits.
Sorry, sir.
can only see YouTube chat for some reason. I'm still trying to work out how to which chat to work on stream. So if you're on Twitch, I'm terrible. Oh,
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear?
okay. Seems like a pleasant guy.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother, but he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary.
Interesting. Where's... Oh, this is expensive. Also above my level. One I already have. So, way too expensive. Okay.
The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have. Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. But that doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition. I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of war...
Alright. Oh. Let's have her steal things. Nothing useful, unfortunately.
Source Hunter, welcome. Welcome!
I need to fight now.
Those boats should embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining, recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's money?
Let's uncover the entire map first so we know where everything
Sir,
is.
no, sir.
Welcome back.
Seems like that makes sense to do.
Cruel fortune.
Ha! Fantastic!
Okay, let's go in here. She's gonna be my tank.
Oh, my good man. Drink, you please.
Please do keep shouting.
Thing, Source Hunter. Not exactly the friend.
Ooh, nice. That's nice. Alright.
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all!
Hey. Just steal everything before we talk to the guy. Guy, it's more of a big
By
thing.
the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious. Your guess is as good as mine, my newfound comrade. Here I stood upon this tiny vestige of space and time, and there you appeared. Quite good timing, by the by, because the ground here has been fast shrinking beneath my feet. Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zixax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is, and what am I doing here? Attempting to avert disaster. Tell me, friend, when I mentioned that this place is the end of time, did your heart quicken and your stomach drop? If not, they should have. Time ought to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened. Show, don't tell, I always say. So, go.
Maybe quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Doggy wants to chill somewhere else.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't it? What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go. The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long, dormant flames that decorate this observer. You, dear stranger, those torches, alight! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence. Though I cannot say for certain. In fact, every last question that ever plagued your noggin. But why spoil the mystery? Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been... It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean.
I do remember reading some mythology in which that is a... I just can't think of which anymore, some legend where an animal would be eating reality. I'm blanking out.
I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been then. No longer than a few mere moments after you arrive. After you... You first, you first.
Right.
Yes!
The NPC
Just as I'd hoped. There she is! There it is!
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped.
Alright, let's talk to the animal. Oh, cool. An examine ship. Fortunately, I can't talk to the party sheep here. Hey. Go to Beardaughter. Oh, she's got skin. Brown great. Oh, right, yeah, that's the helmet.
I am the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world.
Indeed, Sir Imp, as surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this place? If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe, but you are different. Of you, so please, do tell me. A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock. Not like this, no. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature.
Her work.
To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not—
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likeness is source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are. Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature— Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds—
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new threads.
I see. What—
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this stuff— If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature— Indeed you must.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will—
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you with?
Okay.
What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell.
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon. And now, we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time.
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
No matter how
Okay, we both got +1 to romantic, so makes his
Come! I got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
yeah, he lost on crafting, but he goes through.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Okay, thing.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you know with you, sir, but you'll need— Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little— Off you go, then! You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry. Before you go, so I hope you'll be able to help.
Okay.
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored.
The Lady of Time, the weaver of history. I am your biggest fan.
Let's... The North Gate. Then we'll have to figure out who built the beer. And
I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. And I'll be delighted to give it. It can therefore... That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way. While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck in. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go... That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away? Ah, yeah.
Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have... Now that this matter has been settled, hunters...
okay, let's not use that thing.
What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Oh shit. I need to do this perfectly. Yeah, I've already lost.
Little mix-up indeed. Hey! Stop that!
How do I leave the bathroom?
She soaks in flower stink much longer. If you Dear will smell this lady from a field away. This room is private. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve.
Okay, so I suppose this... So she has the other crystal, I think. He really doesn't like... First, figure it out. The entire place here for some extra cash. Oh, that's...
Looking good.
Doesn't she have
Shut tight!
Oh, there's a chest. Nothing's
Good.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't risked ready to have another look.
kind of hoping to or something. So we know that from the previous playthrough, this is supposedly, but there isn't anything other than a sheep in there, which
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly? Okay.
might as well just trigger it out. Events. Figure out what.
May the seven keep you.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Hey, wow. I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. You know who I came here. Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
What trickery is this? That's not
Rest
Jake.
in peace, darling.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before
That inspiration.
Seven keep you.
Okay. Oh, that was Dutch. Maybe I shouldn't stop.
Rotten lamb chops.
Alright. Let's save the kill.
I smell
May the seven keep you.
rotten lamb chops. Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake!
May the seven keep you.
Let's throw in some.
Jake, where are you? Are you here,
an
Jake?
extra command leader.
Jake!
Rest in peace, darling.
Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake!
Well, let's first have this one. No reason not.
Rest in peace,
Where are
darling.
you, Jake? Are you playing without me? Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
Rest in peace, darling.
Jake, where are
And
you?
we'll save the last point.
Are you here, Jake? Jake!
So we figure out that probably house is something.
Dear me.
If I remember correct.
How the I long flame. I say the sea. I love the world.
That there is a ledger.
Treasure!
Okay. So someone stole. According to him.
So, what's the bad news? More orcs rampaging through the docks? Or have those infernal statues sent another sad story, that. Though if I'm speaking plainly, I just concern myself with giving the remains a respectable exit from... How do you... Ah, the ledger, is it? Fool was I to leave it in the open. Or perhaps I even looked forward to being found out. Well, as you know, I have my suspects in the matter. What would you like to know? Plenty of us shopkeepers entrust the mayor with the spare keys to our businesses, you know. And he's the only person in town with a second copy of the key to the mortuary.
That's pretty dumb.
He could have used it to sidle in without a peep, if he were so inclined. Aureus himself paid me a visit the night the body was delivered. Came rapping at my door in the frosty morning before the sun had even started peeping, and told me to tell him, and only him, if I noticed anything strange or suspicious about the remains. Can't see why he'd bothered to go through all that trouble, unless he knew something the rest of us don't. I know it sounds strange suspecting the doctor's apprentice of something so ghoulish as this, but there's few in this city could manage to transport a corpse without raising eyebrows. It was she who delivered Jake's body from the inn to the mortuary, and there was something about her that seemed she could barely contain her thoughts, that there was something thrilling about to happen. I can't quite settle it in my mind how a young medical professional would have such a strange... And this may or may not have anything to do with the whole rigmarole. But her master, Dr. Theleron, bought an old shack of mine, one overtaken by undead, for an exorbitant price considering what he was getting. I never did figure what he wanted it for, but I never saw a widow less distraught at the death of her husband It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched. Lured me outside, claiming she needed air, before discussing the funeral arrangements. Some accomplice could have sneaked in and grabbed... That gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair, and I certainly plan on making some use of it.
I started out with stone. Everybody else.
You know, I reckon Bertia really didn't get a fair shake in all this, did she? Here.
The dead man is nervous as a squirrel. I'm certain he's hiding something.
Which money did we get?
Whatever happened to that troop of You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lying in your pocket. More holes than a slice of this fine woman.
Let's talk to the mayor.
What? Oh, it's you! What news? Maxine? What in heaven's name are you? I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound how to fetch, and it sat through every lesson. I've always been more fond of cats myself.
Yeah, this guy is so incompetent that I don't think he...
We'll have none of that, you hear? What do you think you are doing?
What? Does the ground turn to glue when you've been naughty around here?
All right. Okay. Send her away. I probably did it.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you. Red and orange, yellow and green,
Wonder
the
what
finest
you get.
veggies Sidefield ever seen.
On the move for cheese. An excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine woman.
bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Oh, this Lincoln.
Let us see if you can choose the finest. Come.
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Ma! If you think black sheep are weird...
I've spotted something interesting.
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great...
We and our shovels will do as we please.
We most certainly will not. We'll respect this gravesite by leaving it be.
Come now. I bet a thrilling mystery awaits us inside.
I'd hate to see you ruin those lovely hands of yours with calluses and dirt.
Oh, this is... Right on, let's do some grave restoration.
We'll do as I say.
As you prepare to break ground, you gaze at the dirt beneath your feet.
All right, time to get digging.
I say it's time we respect this sacred ground.
All this discussion is making me
I can help you exercise your urge to meddle with bodies in a more pleasurable way.
Alright, now I'm kind of curious to see what's actually in that grave if they're pushing me so hard to desecrate it.
No, we'll do it.
You plunge your shovel into the earth.
Oh dear. Okay. What happened? Oh shit. Alright, that's a resurrection scroll. Yeah, so even desecrated.
got pretty hairy there for a bit. I could feel the very Reaper breathing down my neck.
Don't you worry. As long as I'm there to heal you, you'll come.
Thank you.
Okay. How do I proceed? I need that thing.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine golden
Go somewhere where I can see.
Well, fast to say it, I've got my eye on
Your head's
you,
growing
Baron.
more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Treasure!
Might as well just everything on here. And she is super blind. So, let's now go to... And...
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of
done
this
that slide.
fine golden bed.
Now we've got the bow.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice of...
Oh shit, there you go.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what?
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Oh, this is actually nice.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
I see who's ever seen.
Now we've got both these on. Let's talk to Rayleigh.
think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour. Whom would you have the Legion arrest? Oh, still not finished. It was stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is. Taking a bribe. He has a lot to answer for. But not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to find this munificent bot. You dare stand here and accuse me of involvement in this sordid affair? You dare accuse a captain of the Legion? Get out! Out! Before I have my men erect a gallows and string up a Source Pinata!
Alright. That was an interesting reaction. Down here.
Quiet! No talking to these scant.
Excuse me, Grabby Gus. This is a Legion treasure room, and...
Yeah, you're kinda wanting to make... And... You and... Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, crap. Well, let's first just transfer over. Nothing. Nice. Can make a shot. Kinda hoping I could teleport her.
Source Hunter. Welcome. Welcome. What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on what a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one.
Talk to Esmeralda. Find orcish chick. Come on.
Omnis. What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt? Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was... No. A source hunter. That is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery. A chaser of charms pernicious.
Turjageta, friend.
Wait, I thought Esmeralda was the
Demonology for
orc lady.
dumbbells. Ugh. I need something more advanced. The Encyclopedia Demonium. I know it by heart.
Two. But where has the third one gone? We're all in a shut so.
That's. What is Esmeralda? Oh. There's a giant. Oh, that's Rose.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a like I told just about
right, yeah,
every
she was
legionnaire in
the-
town. I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want is... So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and... I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake. Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear, do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble?
Okay,
About her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach. Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here. Sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her. Even though she is, until proven guilty, wholly innocent.
So I'm unable to pick.
Move along. Leave me be, I have a job to do.
Upstairs. Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Striking it rich!
Grab all.
Fortune!
I'm kind of curious what's in the basement. I do wonder where that... That is the best way. Help people. Yeah, next time I'm playing this, I'm just gonna make a team of rogues. Might just do it if I get bored on this save. I don't see any. Doing there's like a secret lever.
Ah! So that's what that did.
For why I'm still sleeping. Oh, hello. Another resurrection scroll.
What's that gleam?
Books are all some. That would be really funny if I could sell her back thing I stole from her. I'm supposed to be able to. Do a full inventory.
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the battlefield?
I suppose so, milady. But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.
I have a weapon. Okay. That's an... Do I need to buy? Oh, she was arrested with... That's good that I'm seeing that now instead of...
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop, rather. Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you had better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous... Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. What'll you think of next? Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival. Starstone? Do you mean to imply he collects...
Okay. So he has a bloody dagger.
Not as near as I can tell.
Get
I
him
can't
done.
tell one tribe from the next, or we might know who to blame.
My coin's on that vile Gratilda.
Well, what sort of arrows?
Kind of iffy.
Savageries in there.
What sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you. Made a big cheese on your brook with a whale of the good stuff.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine almond there.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more hose than a slice of this fine almond there.
For this?
Lonesome. Spiritless. Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
A good day to you.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Made a big cheese on your brook with a whale of the good stuff.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies, size seals ever seen. I'm straight, I'm true. Arrows by the dozens. Let us Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Made a big cheese on your brook with a whale of the good stuff.
And hold on to the gemstones. Because I think they don't weigh a whole lot.
Made
And,
a big cheese on your brook with
Here
a
for
whale.
your
Probably
daily
able to get a
serving of
lot more money
veggies.
from-
Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only out
Well, hello there.
Toe of of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for fire.
And let's figure out. There's Evelyn. Yeah, that sounds like.
Come on, you chickens!
Christ. Sound.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of... Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. But, no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence?
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter?
Come, make your case. So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case. Anybody? Neither of you cares to plead for his very existence?
I do want to get into this area.
So, which of you is more deserving of life? Come, make your case. Excuse me, this is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Sevens you... Oh, I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Is that so? Well, I handled the corpse myself, indeed, but I hardly knew the man in life. I was shocked when Ahu asked me to come to the crime scene, but I arrived at the inn, where the body lay just where it had fallen. The injuries were like nothing I'd ever seen. A single intricate laceration wove like lace around every inch of his skin. Neither a beginning nor an ending point were discernible. I personally delivered the corpse the short distance to the mortician's house. As far as I know, everything was, as far as a magical murder is concerned, quite normal. Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates, they call themselves, that espouses the belief. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me this. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time. What would you like to know? One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away. Quite the venerable staple of Seal, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less. Nearly everyone in Seal is familiar with grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's don't dither long. What a relief to share the burden of this impossible task.
What do you think? Would you like to learn more about the patients before making a decision?
Fastened tighter than the treasury.
No key anywhere. Gonna get into it.
Those men hardly sound long for this world. What's taking Tenderfoot so long?
You are? I think...
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now.
There's no way Boris should receive that stone over Stephen. Think of Stephen's wife, his children, his grandchildren.
Boris is nearly our own age. Imagine being cut down now, in the prime of your life.
Imagine the joy on his wife's face, his children's faces, when Stephen returns to them. Isn't that a scene you'd like to see?
No, we'll do as I said.
Boris it is? Yes.
Okay.
Thank
No,
the seven.
no, this is highly abnormal. What is this lightning?
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond I don't know what I did.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though your reaction to the healing, that strange reaction you caused, blue lightning from a healing stone, I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm feeling stronger already. What will I do? What won't I do? Seeing how short life can be. And after I've climbed every mountain in Rivellon and smooched every... I'll see you around then. I'm liable to spring out of this bed at any minute.
Can't say I didn't want to live. Wanted it with every fiber of my heart.
Enjoy what remains of your life, will you? Never know when it'll be snatched out from under you.
Enough stones for both of us. Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
We need to go to the end of time.
Welcome back, Source Hunters. I've been eagerly expecting you. You found another Starstone, have ha! Mere child's play when you know what to look for. And luckily, it's happened again, my friend. Another... It's all connected somehow. You don't imagine that I'd presume to explore... No, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence, but this is only speculation, of course. Come, let me
Oh shit. Let's talk to you.
How might I serve our mission? In the ethereal, the drift, accept, ask, and I shall answer. If I can. Alas, a hidden... I believe that starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder.
I wonder who awaits you in the next...
Okay.
What an impressive room.
So it is. May all
Foredua,
fit the kings.
Leos Ral Edu, Hrahime.
You. It cannot be you.
But it can only be you, the Guardians. But oh, how weak you have become. As weak as you used to be strong. That it has come to this. Woe. He won't believe me, the fiend. But they have come, as I prayed they would. Could they see?
Well, wouldn't you look fine with a strapping warrior at your side? Or is it mages you prefer? I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, what? I can hire a henchman. Okay.
Back again, and not a moment too soon. Wait till you see the fine souls who've joined my ranks, or your.
Alright. So... Okay. You know what? I could actually use henchman.
Back again? And I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, holy crap, we can do that. Oh, I need to have... That's... Okay. I've got a rogue. So I've got a buffer, I've got melee DPS, and range damage. Right on.
Who do you think that creature in there was?
I haven't the foggiest. But the eerie bit is that she seemed to know us.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home is it most certainly. Ah, yes, the Hall of... I can't think of a better place to... Like you, she is a mystery. But she seems to know you, doesn't she?
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave, and she is one whose history is shrouded in darkness. She is... The threads tell me that once... Oh, how many eons lie hidden in so small a word. Once, you strode across that hall in shining armor. I can clearly read that armies you have led, demons and dragons you have conquered. But how can this be now that you stand before me a human? A mortal. How far has your soul fled from the being it used to be? New threads.
Okay. So I used to be a god. Well, you know, clearly, I'm already a god. Let's get ahead of it. Alright, so we talked to Evelyn. Yeah, now we need to talk to Esmeralda. Again, I think it does seem the most likely. Alright, my dog is licking his private parts. Apparently he has to do that as noisily as he can. Come on, people. Hurry up.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice 'em, stir and churn.
Weird name. Name them. Let's unlock the doors. Okay. And okay. Got trouble.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Guys. Not a whole lot. You know what? I'm gonna name her as the murderer. I don't like a bitch. And she seems to be the most likely murderer, I think.
Sorry, sir.
Sir, no, sir.
Sorry, sir.
Have that mysterious cage. Check out. Oh. Go to the harbor, check out that cave. Maybe it's related to the murder. Oh wait, I can just choose one.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. You can see security's tighter than ever around here. We can only hope. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience, I think you're lacking. Of course, the choice is yours. Thank you for heeding my...
Okay, I'm not ready. First move.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
Now, there's my pepper. Did it sprout legs and run away?
Ah, that.
You know what? I remember. I might have.
Oh, how pray that you would listen to my grievances. Hot spice wine. Ah, you have come. Yes, that is most satisfactory. Begone. The game, yes! A game of blood and brutality, of death and destruction. The elves of Gandavon, they lived in peace. Oh, yes. But one night, when the moon had hid her face, the all undone. Every last one of us. Except I may be frail, a withered grey, but the wealth of kings is mine. Countless assassins have ministered to the vengeance that is my want, and now is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Khazal-Dagar still eludes me. The crown. I have tracked her down by the curse of the spine spear I have. Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The orcs of Khazal-Dagar, they knew my name. Oh, yes. By the bite of the roving. Her name is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by the fork of Barbara Maneater, she is nothing but an orc, a sister of nature, one of a misbegotten Victoria, librarian, daughter, adopted child of Cecil, Mayor of Sicile. There is bloodlust in you. I can feel it. Let it out. Set it free. Undo the last of the Khazal-Dagar. By the breasts of Sishara Goatsucker, give me my revenge!
Alright. That dude is in serious need of some happy people. Let's not kill Orc Lady. Okay. Okay.
That was quite the radical change we witnessed. I never would have thought that the benign old man we met outside would turn out to be a vengeance-driven...
He is as much a savage as those orcs. And how is Victoria guilty?
Indeed.
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking for. Is there no new book to be discovered in this library?
Who placed this book here? A volume of poetry among Turjageta, friend.
The Lesser Key of Sadakandras.
Kiralizor. Oh, do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the startling revelation. So much sadness, so much anger. Does he not see that I am now the one who is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality. So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Leg Fizoda! Yes, a capital notion. Let him be brought before the law for his schemes. I am an innocent, and Egland here would see me dead. That is a grave offense, is it not? It would probably be better if you rather than I informed Captain Aureus, though. He bears little goodwill toward me ever since my more savage brethren have been marauding the beaches and killing...
Okay, let's talk to... Still giving me as a subject. Something I'm missing. Let's first talk. Captain. Good captain. Dog really wants to play.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir! No, sir!
Oh, what now? Whom would you have the Legion arrest? The elf? What in the...
He wants us to kill Victoria.
It's true. He is a...
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I cannot allow... As I suspected. Whom would you have the Legion arrest? Oh, still not have you found any incriminating evidence? So, you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliches. How to plan the perfect murder. Really? Really? She might have... It was stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts... Yes, yes. Well, I assume it hasn't crawled back to its grave. So have you... Evelyn? Master Theriron's apprentice? Nice lass, huh? Brewed me a potion once that cured me of a rash more bothersome than a badger down your... It was stolen? Yes, yes. Well, I assume it hasn't crawled back to its grave. So have you found any suspect?
Those bunkers embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
can't handle that one.
May the seven keep
Liberty, equality, and brotherhood for
Oh, it's that
all.
guy, yeah. Okay. Now that is a clue.
The outskirts of Thysiel are infested with undead! Are you the exterminator?
They're not outside of my...
Soaking spray!
I need to dry off.
Oh shit, that's I thought that was a different type of job. okay. Right. That's interesting. Oh, those are teleportation scrolls. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's.
Bless the seven I am restored.
Oh yeah, I was suicide bombed by a bunch of weird things. That it was very jihadi. Maybe I shouldn't say it. Oh crap! It was these guys here. They blow up. So I'm in a dungeon, and fighting right here, and then two of these fuckers showed up, and they light bomb. I'm waiting for some cooldowns to wear off, which are almost done, and I'm gonna heal. People. Right, and now we are good. So I'm gonna cast rain because that fills their fuse. Someone that's into the fight. No, I'm casting rain. It's a skill I thought. can make it rain anywhere. Yeah, I've got a mage. So. Okay, that does a lot more damage than I wanted to do. Let's him because distance.
This will make your blood run cold.
And the critical failed. Almost out of resurrection scrolls, so really hope no one dies. Oh, good. I've never finished this game before, and I am basically just starting out. Knocked down now, so you can't really do anything.
Silence awaits you.
Okay. I did not expect that one to happen. Unfortunately, I'm out of resurrection scrolls. So it calls a resurrector on this fight. Oh crap, her headstone isn't. Oh, very nice. I'm gonna play that later. I must admit, I am getting slightly bored of this. How do I... Nope. No restaurant. Oh, nice. I'm basically stealing what I can from whoever I can. I barely know any lore this game, but to be honest, me not having a resurrection scroll to resurrect my main tank is a nice place to stop for a bit. And my doggy wants some attention too. Oh yeah. Like this save, maybe 3 or 4 hours, but total, a bunch. But I've never finished it. I never actually finished this. I think I finished this town, like the first quest area. This is, maybe once. But this is again a failure point for me, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to resurrect her right now. So I'm gonna have to quit this save anyway. A bunch of moths attracted. I have to kill those soon. Let's start a new game. Yeah, it's still... I don't know where the delay is, though. Very spooky. But yeah, this is it for me right now. I've been streaming for about... Oh, 2.5 hours already. Jesus. Okay, yeah. I need to give this dog a little bit of attention. I'll see you later. I might pop on later tonight. If I do, I'll let you know. But I'll definitely be back next Friday. Okay, so you're my 2 viewers. Oh, well. Anyways, I have to run. Because this boy has to go. Else he starts being annoying.